Clint Pulver is a globe-trotting public speaker, licensed pilot, and amazing drummer. At an early age, Clint's high-octane energy at school repeatedly got him in trouble or sent to the principal's office until one teacher looked beyond the surface. Here is Clint's story.
Being a professional speaker was not something that I grew up wanting to be. Every time I would go to class, it was just hard for me to sit still. I had a hard time focusing. I would move, I would tap, and I got sent to the principal's office. Principal told me to sit on my hands, and that worked for about 5 seconds. As soon as I'd sit on my hands, then my feet would start tapping. But one day there was a teacher, and he looked at me in class as I was tapping, and he said, "Clint, I need you to stay after class." And I'm thinking to myself, this is it. I am going to get kicked out of school as a 10-year-old. Bell rang, class dismissed. He pulled up a big chair and a little chair, and he said, "Sit down." And he said, "I watch what you do." He said, "You tap in my class, you'll do something with your right hand, you'll do something completely different with your left hand." And he said, in big adult words, we call that ambidextrous. Can you tap your head and rub your belly at the same time? I gave it a go, and I could do it. And then he said, now switch it. Without thinking about it, I could do it. And he leaned back in his chair and he laughed for a minute, and he looked at me and he said, "Clint, I don't think you're a problem. I just think you're a drummer." That was the beginning of my story. I had the opportunity to tour and record all over the world playing drums. Been on America's Got Talent. One person in my life who looked at me and said, "You're not a problem, you're an opportunity." Great mentors know how to connect people to their dreams. We need people like that to help us see the possibilities of what could be. There's 2 important days in a person's life: the day you're born, and then the day you figure out why. Enjoy the journey. The best is yet to come.